Hello guys and welcome to the Walking Dead Hunger Games edition. The Hunger Games Walking Dead edition. Beth, we didn't do Beth because I didn't record it, but Beth won the last one, so here we go. District 1, we have Abraham and Amy. In District 2, we have Andrea and Bob. In District 3, we have Carl and Carol. In District 4, we have Dale and Daryl. In District 5, we have Eugene and Gareth. In District 6, we have Glenn and Herschel. In District 7, we have Lori and Maggie. In District 8, we have Merle and McConaughey. In District 9, we have Rick and Rosita. In District 10, we have Sasha and Shane. In District 11, we have Sophia and Tara. And in District 12, we have the Governor and Theodore. Proceed. The Bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Amy and Sophia fight for her back. Sophia gives up and retreats. Tara runs away from the cornucopia. Shane snatches a pair of scythes. Andrea runs away from the cornucopia. Daryl grabs a jar of fishing bait while Carol gets fishing gear. Herschel runs away from the cornucopia. Gareth runs away for some leather and some rope. Dale strangles Abraham after engaging in a fist fight. The governor clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Rick grabs a sword. Eugene runs away from the cornucopia. McConaughey runs away from the cornucopia. Rosita stays in the cornucopia for resources. Lori grabs a shovel. Glenn runs away from the cornucopia. Merle runs from the cornucopia. Bob finds Sasha hiding in the cornucopia and kills her. Carl stabs T-Dog while his back is turned. Maggie runs away from the cornucopia. I think I did the wrong governor because I want to do the one with the eye patch. We'll just pretend the governor has an eye patch. Day 1. Daryl, Maggie, and Shane hunt for other tributes. Glenn, Gareth, Rosita, and Dale hunt for other tributes. Merle overhears Lori and Tara talking in the distance. Carol sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. McConaughey tears Sophia's wounds. Herschel scares Andrea off. Bob attacks Carl, but he manages to escape. Eugene receives the hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Rick makes a slingshot. Amy searches for firewood. The governor camouflages himself in the bushes. Fallen tributes. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Abraham, Sasha, and T-Dog, who somehow got killed by Carl. How? He's a child. It's season 2, Carl. The first time I did the Walking Dead Hunger Games, I did season 1, Carl, and he exploded himself while trying to arm a landmine. But that was the first Walking Dead Hunger Games. Night 1, Eugene is unable to start a fire and sleeps about warmth. Herschel stays awake all night. Sophia thinks about winning. Rick dies of dysentery. Bob tends to Gareth's wounds. Carl and McConaughey sleep shifts. Shane goes to sleep. Amy, the governor, and Merle sleep in shifts. Thumbnail. Possible thumbnail. Possible thumbnail. Carol thinks about home. Tara tries to treat infection. Lori stays awake all night. Andrea said we camp for the night. Dale cooks food before putting fire out. Rosita, Maggie, and Dale sleep in shifts. Day 2. Gareth hunts for other tributes. Merle constructs a shack. Bob fishes. Glenn, Carl, and Andrea hunt for other tributes. Lori, Carol, Rosita, and Daryl hunt for other tributes. Shane chases Eugene. Herschel receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Maggie picks flowers. Dale hunts for other tributes. The governor collects fruit from a tree. Sophia is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Tara discovers a cave. Amy defeats McConaughey in a fight with spiritual life. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Rick. How sad. Night 2. Amy destroys Carol's supplies while she is still asleep. Merle and Gareth huddle for warmth. Dale cries himself to sleep. Glenn passes out from exhaustion. Herschel thinks about home. Rosita begs for Eugene to kill her. He refuses, keeping Rosita alive. Andrea tends to her wounds. The governor, Tara, and Daryl discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Carl is unable to start fire and sleeps for warmth. Shane destroys Lori's supplies while she is asleep. McConaughey receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Maggie is woken by nightmares. Bob lets Sophia into his shelter. Day 3. Maggie is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Possible thumbnail. Bob, and Gareth fight Daryl and Sophia. Bob and Gareth survive. Amy, the governor, and Tara hunt for other tributes. Shane fishes. Rosita makes one spear. Oh my god! Lori, Carl, Eugene, and Carol form a suicide pact, killing themselves. Oh my Jesus! Andrea discovers a cave. Dale travels to higher ground. Merrill is picked by thorns while pricking berries. Herschel travels to higher ground. And McConaughey begs for Glenn to kill her. He reluctantly obliges, killing McConaughey. Arena event. Acidic rain pours down in the arena. Gareth survives. Dale survives. Glenn survives. Shane is unable to find shelter and dies. The governor injures Tara and leaves her in the rain to die. Andrea survives. Bob survives. Amy is unable to find shelter and dies. Meryl survives. Herschel survives. Rosita survives. Maggie trips face first into a puddle of acidic rain. Oh my god! 11 people are dead! That is almost half of the cast! 11 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Daryl, Sophia, Lori, and Carl, who all died because they formed a suicide pact. Eugene, Carol, McConaughey, Shane, Tara, Amy, Maggie. Oh my god. Oh my god, so many people. Night 3. Bob questions his sanity. Rosita is woken by nightmares. Herschel cries himself to sleep. Merle quietly hums. The governor and Andrea hold hands. Possible thumbnail. Glenn convinces Gareth to snuggle with him. Dale sees a fire, but stays hidden. The feast. The cornucopia is plunged with food supplies and memoirs from the tributes' families. The governor decapitates Rosita with a sword. Bob decapitates Dale with a sword. Herschel severely injures Andrea, but puts her out of her misery. Glenn pushes Gareth off a cliff during a knife fight. Merle decides not to go to the feast. Oh my Christ almighty. Half our cast. Day 4. Bob fishes. Merle and Glenn hunt for other tributes. The governor constructs a shack. Herschel receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Arena event. Carnivorous squirrels start attacking the tributes. Glenn survives. Merle survives. Bob tries to kill as many squirrels as he can, but there are too many. Herschel tries to kill as many squirrels as he can, but there are too many. The governor survives. The governor might win this. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Rosita, Dale, Andrea, Gareth, Bob, and Herschel. Oh my god! Night 4. Glenn spears the governor in the abdomen. Merle falls into a pit and dies. The winner is Glenn from District 6. Placements. Glenn won with 3 kills. The bloodbath. Summary. Bloodbath. Dale strangled Abraham while engaging a fistfight. Bob found Sasha hiding in a cornucopia, killed her. Carl stabbed T-Dog while found dead. Day 1. No death. Night 1. Rick died of dysentery. Day 2 and night 2. No one died. Day 3. Bob and Gareth fought Daryl and Sophia, and Bob and Gareth survived. And Lori, Carl, Eugene, and Carol formed a suicide pact and killed themselves. McConaughey begged for Glenn to kill her and reluctantly obliged, killing McConaughey. Arena event. Acidic rain poured down on the arena. Shane was unable to find shelter and died. The governor injured her and lived to die. Amy was unable to find shelter. Maggie tripped face first into a puddle of acidic rain. Day 3. No one died. The feast. The governor and decapitated Rosita with a sword, and Bob decapitated Dale with a sword. Herschel severely injured Andrea but put her out of her misery, and Glenn pushed Gareth off a cliff during a knife fight. Day 4, no one died. Arena event. Carnivorous squirrels started attacking. Bob and Herschel tried to kill as many squirrels as they can, but there were too many. On night 4, Glenn speared the governor in the abdomen, and Merle fell into a pit and died. And the winner is Glenn from District 6. District placements. Glenn, Merle, the governor, Herschel, Bob, Gareth, Andrea, Dale, Rosina, Maggie, Amy, Tara, Shane, McConaughey, Carol, Eugene, Carl, Lori, Sophia, Daryl, Rick, T-Dog, Sasha, and Abraham. District placements. District 6, District 8, District 12, District 2, District 5, District 4, District 9, District 7, District 1, District 11, District 10, District 3. Kills. Bob had the most. Glenn had 3. 2, the governor. 2, Gareth. 1, Carl. 1, Dale. 1, Herschel. And that is the end of The Walking Dead Hunger Games. The next time I do this, Glenn will be absent because he won last time. Well, oh, there we go. Yay!